seek your Lordship's indulgence,
Yes.
Your. If I may be allowed to mention from part 2, item 1, Your Lordship. I have taken the consent of the public prosecutor. If this matter can come up after a week,
But
item 1.
heard Mr. A.R. Malhotra, learned counsel for the appellant who seeks an adjournment. What is the reason for adjournment?
In fact, Your Lordship, this matter was fixed yesterday.
Okay,
In fact, if Your Lordship will see,
And
it is
adjourn.
fixed for 22nd,
okay.
and today is 23rd.
He submits that he has informed the learned counsel for the other side regarding his prayer for adjournment. Let this matter be listed after a week on a date to be fixed by registry.
May I plead your Lordship,
Yes,
with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention the item number 6. As my senior SK Midhi, he wants to appear as it physically. Kindly fix the matter on 30th 4.
item number 6 of the daily list.
Yes, Lordship.
What is your name?
R. Datta.
Lordship, I
Miss
appear.
R. Datta.
Lordship, in this case, I appear for the petitioners. So, Lordship, if this matter can come up in the second week of May, not on the 30th.
Okay. Heard Miss R. Datta, learned counsel appearing for Mr. S.K. Medhi, learned Central Government Counsel appearing for the respondent, who prays for an adjournment on the ground of personal difficulty of the conducting counsel. Also heard Mr. Joseph L. Rentley, learned counsel for the petitioner, who does not oppose the prayer. Let this matter be listed in the second week of May on a date to be fixed by registry.
Let's.
Lordship, if I may, part 2, item 18, if this can come up on Monday.
Monday, no, there will be a separate hearing list for next week.
So if you can spill over for next week,
Okay.
18, item 18, if it can come up next week.
You have informed the other side?
Yes, Your.
Heard Mr. A.R. Malhotra, learned counsel for the petitioner, who prays for an adjournment. He submits that he has informed learned counsel for the other side regarding his prayer for adjournment. Let this matter be listed on Monday, you want?
Monday,
On
27th.
27th of April.
I will.
For motion, item number 1.
Okay.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this is a contempt matter. This contempt is filed for non-compliance of the judgment and order passed by this Honorable Court on 23rd for 2025. wherein
Will issue notice?
Yes.
Heard Miss Dinari T. Azyu, learned counsel for the petitioner. This contempt case has been registered on filing of an application under Rule 9 of the Contempt of Court within bracket Guwahati High Court Rules 1977, read with Section 12 of the Contempt of Court Act, alleging willful non-compliance by the respondents of the order dated 23/4/2025 passed by this court in WPC number 28/2025. Issue notice to the respondents. The petitioner shall take steps for issuance of notice by speed post as well as by usual mode within 7 days of the date of this order, returnable on 28th of May.
Yes, Your Lordship, much obliged.
Item number 2.
May I please, Your Lordship. My Lord, by this petition, we have challenged the order dated 29/7/2025, passed in CMA number 687 of 25, passed by the Learned Civil Judge Senior Division, in probate application number 18 of 2025, whereby it has condoned the delay of 3,708 days in filing the probate application without hearing the necessary parties, including the present petitioner, my Lord. Your Lordship may kindly come to the impugned order. Roman 1, starts from Roman 1.
Who are you?
I am the daughter of one Tansei, and this respondent is
Daughter of?
This is Tansei,
The person who bequeathed the property.
whose property is in the name of the deceased, LSC. There's a property, LSC, the registered owner is Tansei. Tansei is my mother of the petitioner hearing. There is one property, LSC, located at Electric Van. That property was registered in the name of Tansei, my mother. And this respondent is my nephew, son of Tansei, third son of
Who made the will?
The will was allegedly executed by my mother, Tansei.
Okay.
Now, there is a
You were not made party in the probate case.
No. There is a simultaneous proceedings. We have filed heirship application before the Learned Civil Judge. Now, after filing the heirship certificate application, the respondent submitted their objection in the proceedings under the heirship certificate application. Now, while the heirship certificate application is pending, the respondent submitted probate application. Now, in their probate application, they have submitted a condonation application, wherein, without hearing the present petitioner, the Learned Trial Court condoned the delay of 3,708
In the
days.
condonation application, whether you were made party or
No. We are not a party.
Okay.
That is why we have challenged by this.
We are issuing notice.
Yes, Madam.
Heard Mr. C. Lalfaq Zwala. Learned Counsel for the petitioner. This application under Article 227 of the Constitution of India has been filed by the petitioner, namely Srimati Laldin Luangi, impugning the order dated 29/7/2025, passed in CMA, passed by the Court of Learned Civil Judge Senior Division number 3, Aizawl, in CMA number 687/2025, arising out of probate application number 18/2025, whereby the delay in preferring the probate delay of how many days?
3,708.
Delay of
3708.
3,708 days in preferring this probate application was condoned. Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that though the petitioner is the daughter of the testator, she was not made party in the
Yes, Madam.
in the case
probate application.
In probate case also you are not made part.
I'm not made a party in the probate application. I was the one who filed heirship certificate application.
In the probate case, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that after the death of her mother, the petitioner has applied for heirship certificate, and during the pendency of that case, the probate application was filed by the respondent without making the petitioner a party. Stop. I have considered the submissions made by learned counsel for the petitioner, as well as have gone through the materials available on record. Prima facie, it appears that the petitioner is a necessary party in the probate application number 18/2025 by virtue of being daughter of the testator. Hence, let the notice be issued to the respondent.
My Lord, I have an interim prayer.
Yes, and let the scanned copy of the case number CMA case number 687/2025 as well as that of probate application 18/2025 be called for from the trial court. The petitioner shall take steps for issuance of notice upon the respondent by speed post as well as by usual mode within 7 days from the date of this order, returnable on 25th of May 2025. In the meanwhile, considering the submissions made by learned counsel for the petitioner, further proceeding of probate application number 18/2025 pending before the Court of Learned Civil Judge Senior Division number 3 Aizawl shall remain stayed till next returnable date. List accordingly.
I'm obliged.
Item number 3.
Yes. Who is for the petitioner? None has appeared for the petitioner on call. Let this matter be listed in the next week on a date to be fixed by registry. Someone is appearing for the respondent?
Well, sir, this item is number 3. So if it's your lordship, well, the respondent counsel, Ms. Mary Larwat-Kimi, is presently on leave right now, so can this matter be taken after 2 weeks?
After?
2 weeks.
Okay, let this matter be listed after 2 weeks.
Deeply obliged, your lordship.
Item number 4.
My lord, I am for respondent number 11. As per the last court order, my lord, I was directed to file affidavit by stating the step taken by respondent number 11 for making payment. My lord, I received instruction yesterday, if I may permit it to place my instruction.
Yes. No, you file it in way of affidavit. That was the direction.
My Well, I just received yesterday, if I may permitted some more time to file by way of affidavit.
What is the matter?
The
Why?
matter regarding payment of rental compensation,
How much?
2 crore something.
My lord, as per last order dated 6/4/2026, the respondent 11 is to submit a compliance report.
You submit in form of an affidavit.
Now, here, IA has been filed for impleadment of new incumbent, my lord.
My lord, since a respondent...
But this is a very whole pending contempt case. What is your stand?
My lord, in fact, our stand is that we challenge spot verification report by filing WPC 155 of 2025. Then the same has
No,
been...
no. You were directed by the last order to file an affidavit.
Yes, my lord. Here, as per my letter today, they stated that even the respondent 11 takes step for making payment, then the same has been forwarded to a principal director for obtaining a sanction. However, the PE rejected their letter, my lord, by stating we already filed writ appeal and the same has not been yet listed.
No,
And-
then the order was if you fail to comply, then you were to be personally present.
Yes, that is as per the order, my lord. However, now, my
Whether
lord, the
respondent.
respondent number 11 trying to comply with, then the same has
No,
been...
why he is not personally present today?
My lord, he
That was the
already posted
direction.
out, my lord.
Huh?
He already posted out. Then now IA has been filed today by the petitioner for impleadment of the new incumbent.
The earlier respondent number 11 has been posted out.
Yes, my lord.
You have filed an impleadment application.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Where is the impleadment petition?
Item number 4 is clubbed with the IA. IA Civil 66 of 2026.
Where is the IA? Mr. Zwala, IA.
IA,
Okay, sir. We'll allow this impleadment petition. You have anything to say? We'll allow the new incumbent to be
yes, my
Sir.
lord.
impleaded.
My lord, as per last order 6/4/2026, respondent 11 is to submit the compliance report, and if failing which the DO has to be direct personal
No, but
appearance.
respondent number 11 has already been posted out. You have not yet impleaded. The new incumbent has to be first impleaded in this. Otherwise, how will we direct him?
But it's per the last order 6/4/2026. It's been directed that this honorable court may direct the personal appearance of the respondent number 11.
I Tulabu. I 66. What is your name?
LK mga iswali.
Heard Miss L.K. Mangyazwali learned counsel for the applicant in IA, also Ms. Zairem Sangpui, learned counsel for the learned central government counsel. No, learned counsel for respondent number
2, 4, 8, and 11.
2, 4, 8 and 11. This application under Order 1 Rule 10 within bracket 2 of the Code of Civil Procedure has been filed by the petitioner in connected contempt case number 33/2016, praying for impleadment of the new incumbent to the post of, what is IDES? What is the post?
DEO, Defense Estate Office, sir.
What this IDES stand for?
Something in the IDES, it's a designation.
To incumbent to the post of IDES, DEO, Guwahati Circle, Mr. Vineet Bala Saheb Lote, as the earlier incumbent, namely Vilas H. Pawar, has been posted out of the, has already been transferred. Stop. Considering the submissions, considering the averments made in the application, the prayer is allowed. The name of new incumbent IDES.
My lord, if I may, IDES stand for Indians Defense Estate Service. IDES long form.
New incumbent of IDES within bracket Indian Defense Estate Service, DEO, namely Vineet Balasaheb Lote, may be impleaded in the connected contempt case as respondent number 12. As respondent number 12, you have to submit the new cost title.
This one.
The petitioner shall submit the corrected cost title showing the name of the newly impleaded respondent. This within a week from the date of this order. This interlocutory application is accordingly disposed of. In main case, Herds, same counsel, same name of the same counsel. It appears that by order dated 6/4/2026, this court had directed the respondent number 11 to furnish an affidavit regarding compliance of the order of this court, or else the respondent number 11 was directed to personally appear before this court. Stop. However, Ms. Zairem Sangpui, learned counsel for respondent number 11, submits that the earlier incumbent namely Mr. Pawar, has already been transferred, and the new incumbent, namely Vineet Balasaheb Lote, has been impleaded in this case today itself by virtue of the order passed in the interlocutory application number 66/2026. She further submits that she has also received received instructions in the form of communication dated 21/4/2026 from the present incumbent. She, however, prays for some time to submit to file the affidavit as was directed by this court in its order dated
6.
Six 4/2026. Stop. Considering today only the prayer for filing and prayer for grant of some time to file affidavit is allowed.
Yes, obliged.
Let this matter be listed again on. How much time?
My lord, let notice may be issued to the new incumbent. Let notice be issued, my lord. Because,
No, we are not issuing notice.
okay.
It is admitted that
Okay. Okay, my lord, 3 weeks may be given for filing.
let this matter be listed again on 15th of May.
Obliged.
You can take this communication back.
Item number 5.
My lord, if I'm allowed to make a mention on behalf of the senior counsel, who is respondent counsel for respondent 1 to 5. My lord, he has some personal difficulties, so if this matter may be taken up on 30th April,
30th April may be difficult.
maybe after that, my lord, possible.
In the first week of May you may choose.
5th May, my lord.
Okay. Heard Mr. Joseph L. Rentley, learned counsel for the petitioner.
Sorry,
Also-
my lord, 7th of May, my lord.
Also, what is your name?
Ruth Lal Ratfeli.
Ruth Lal
Ratfeli.
Rathfeli, learned counsel for
Respondent 1 to 5.
respondent number 1 to 5. Also, Mr. A.R. Malhotra, learned counsel for respondent number 6. Learned counsel for respondent number 1 to 5 has prayed for an adjournment on the ground of personal difficulty of the conducting senior counsel for the said respondents. The prayer is not opposed by the learned counsel for the other sides, and hence same is allowed. Let this matter be listed on 7th of May.
Obliged.
Item number 7.
The matter was stayed due to the fact that SLP was filed and it is pending in the Supreme Court and the same is stayed. But no,
SLP against the order.
This order of the writ appeal
What has happened?
is still pending.
Where is the order? It has been stayed by Supreme Court.
Yes.
Then why it has been listed again?
Maybe for the update, but the update is that the matter is still stayed by the Supreme Court. It's pending.
Okay. This is item number 7.
7 and
7
till
to
13.
7,
13 till 13. 1 3.
7 to 13.
Yes, yes.
Separate orders सब हाँ सबके सब. Heard Miss
Little body.
Lal Ropari,
Yes, Lordship.
learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr.
Roshan Subedi
Roshan,
for respondent 4.
Roshan Subedi appearing for respondent number 4. It is submitted by learned counsel for the respondent that the judgment and order in respect of which present contempt petition has arisen was stayed by the apex court by its order dated 17/4/2025 passed in
SLP
SL
diary number 10724
SLP diary number 10724
2025.
He submits that the stay has not yet been vacated by the apex court. Hence, let this matter be listed again after 6 weeks.
Duly obliged.
Item number 8.
No, it is from 7 to 13. 7 to
13.
13.
13.
Call item number 14. Seven to 13, same order. Item number 14.
Item number 14.
My Lord, in item number 14, even though we are given time to file impleadment application, we have learned from the counsel of the respondent that the person holding the post of Chief Engineer Puspak, the new incumbent to be impleaded, Mr. Rajiv Dua, is to be transferred. He will be again transferred. So he will be holding new post only till 30 of this month. So we are not filing the impleadment application in item number 14. And in item number 15.
No. Let us first go complete item number 14. So what you propose? You will be filing impleadment application
In
after.
item number 14, my Lord, we have learned that Mr. Rajiv Dua will be holding his post only till 30 of this month.
Okay. Then what is your submission?
So we are not filing the impleadment application. We are waiting for the new incumbent.
How long you will wait? No, you have to make some submission. Till 30 he is holding post. So is it your prayer that you may be granted time till 30?
Yes, my Lord. May we be given 4 weeks time.
Okay. What is your name?
Miss Vandal Somi.
Heard Miss Vanlal Swami, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. What is your name?
Daniel Shassel on behalf of Miss Mary L. Kiangte for respondent number
Daniel.
Daniel Russell.
Appearing for Miss Mary L. Kyangte,
For respondent number
Learned
3 and
Counsel
4.
for respondent number 3 and 4. Also Ms. Zairem Sangpui,
For respondent
Learned
number
Counsel
two.
for respondent number 1 and 2. Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that though the petitioner was directed to take steps for impleading the new incumbent to the post of respondent number 2. What is the post?
Chief Engineer, Project Pushpa.
New incumbent to the post of Chief Engineer, Project Pushpa. However, she submits that it has been informed to them that the present incumbent will be holding the said post only till April 30th, and thereafter he will be transferred out, and therefore she submits that some time may be granted so that the person who ultimately joins to the post of Chief Engineer, Project Pushpak after April 30 may be impleaded in the contempt. In this case, the prayer is allowed. The petitioner shall take steps for impleading the new incumbent to the post of Chief Engineer, Project Pushpak who joins the post after 30 April 2026. Let this matter be listed again after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by registry. What is 15?
Item 15.
Yes, my lord, in item number 15, new incumbent has been impleaded due to transfer of respondent number 2, and affidavit has not yet filed by all the respondent.
Yes, who is appearing for respondents?
Your Lordship, I'm for respondent number 6, and we'll be filing our show cause reply after 2 weeks. If Your Lordship may kindly grant us time.
My lord, I was instructed to defend the case on behalf of respondent number 2. However, he already posted out from Puspak.
Respondent number 2.
Yes, my lord. I may be given some more time for filing my power.
Your Lordship, I've got
Who is respondent number 2?
Chief Engineer, Project.
The new incumbent has been impleaded.
Has to be included.
Who is appearing for respondent number 8?
Your Lordship, Ms. Nun Hui will be appearing for...
Chief Engineer is
Ms. Nun Hui will be
respondent
appearing for
number 8.
respondent.
Ms. Zairem Sangpui. You are appearing for Chief Engineer.
Yes, my lord.
He is respondent number 8.
Number 2, my lord.
Respondent number 8.
Chief Engineer.
Number 2 was the earlier one. Number 8 is the new incumbent, Rajiv Dua.
My lord, I may be given time for filing my power for Rajiv Dua.
Yes.
Your Lordship, Ms. Nun Hui will be appearing for respondent number 5, and she will be filing Vakalat nama within this week.
Heard Ms. Vanlal Swami, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. Daniel. How to pronounce your title?
Shasel.
Shasel. Learned counsel appearing on behalf of
Miss Mary.
respondent number
Respondent number 6.
6,
On behalf of Miss Mariel Kiangte.
who submits that some time may be granted for respondent number 6, to respondent number 6 for filing his affidavit. The prayer is allowed. Ms. Zairan Sangpui also submits that she would be appearing for the newly impleaded Chief Engineer BRTF, that is respondent number 8, Shri Rajiv Dua, and would be filing her power very shortly. She also prays for some time for filing affidavit in opposition.
Your Worship, I have received information regarding that Ms. Nun Louis will be appearing for respondent number 5.
Mr. Daniel also submits that Miss
Nun Louis, who is for respondent number.
Miss, who is
Lal Nun Louis.
Lal Nun Hui,
Yes.
would be appearing for respondent number 5 and would be filing her power very shortly.
Yes, within this week.
The prayer is allowed. Let this matter be listed again on 15th of May.
Item number 16.
Oh, 15th of May.
May I please, Lordship? I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, Mr. Johnny L. Tauchong, counsel for respondent number 2, my lord. And as per his instruction, we will be filing the appointment letter along with affidavit in opposition within 3 days, my lord, for respondent number 3.
Who is for the?
I'm sorry, my lord.
What is the matter?
The matter is the criminal petition for setting aside the that is ongoing case, my lord, at the learned CGM Champai. So another 1 week's time may be granted, my lord.
None appears for the petitioner on call. Stop. It appears that on last occasion also, that is 17/3/2026, no one was found when the matter was called. Mr. What is your name?
Lal mga isanga.
Lal?
Mga isanga.
Mr. Sangha appear for respondent number
2.
2
Yes.
and seeks leave of this court for seeks some time for filing
1 week, my lord.
seeks 1 week time for filing affidavit in opposition. Any other respondent? The prayer is allowed. Let this matter be listed in the second week of May on a date to be fixed by registry.
Obliged, Lord.
Item number 18.
17.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, on instructions from our client, if I may be allowed to withdraw this bail application.
Okay. What is your name?
Michael.
Heard Mr. Michael Lalshiat Renga Pachau, learned counsel for the petitioner. Who is representing state?
Ms. Linda is representing the state. However, she is on legs in the other courtroom. I will be appearing on her behalf.
Miss Caroline appears for learned public prosecutor for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has been instructed by the petitioner to withdraw this bail application. The prayer is allowed. This bail application is dismissed on withdrawal.
Much obliged.
Yes, 18.
18.
Again, Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of my senior, Mr. Johnny L. Tauchang, counsel for the applicant, and he's having medical difficulties today, my lord. So if this matter can be taken up after 2 weeks.
Heard Mr. Lalham Gya Sangha, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Miss.
Sila Rajfeli on behalf of Mr. Victor Erralti.
Write her name. Learned. You are appearing for learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. Victor Erralti. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that due to some personal difficulty, learned counsel for the petitioner prays for an adjournment on the ground of personal difficulty of the conducting counsel for the petitioner. The prayer is not opposed to by the learned counsel for the opposite side, hence same is allowed. Let this matter be listed.
After 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by registry.
And Lordship, item number 19 also. Similar order may be passed.
19 also. Who is appearing?
My Lord, I am appearing for respondent number 2.
19 also same order. Show the name of Mr. What is your name? Lalro Kunga Pautu.
Yes.
Learned counsel for respondent number 2. Same order. Let this matter be listed after 2 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
Item number 20.
My Lord, in this matter, I have received paper book, so the matter may be fixed for hearing, my Lord. I'm for the amicus.
What is your name?
H. Zodin Sanga.
A. Zoding Sangha.
Yes, my Lord.
Learned counsel, learned amicus curiae, appearing for the
Appellant.
appellant. Also Miss.
Narin Dicky, appearing on behalf of Ms. Vanda Isyambi, learned counsel for the respondent.
PP, my Lord.
Right hand. It is submitted at bar that no, it is submitted by learned.
Amicus, my Lord.
You have.
Yes, I have paper book.
Okay. Learned amicus curiae that he has received the paper book and the appeal is ready for hearing and hence same may be listed for hearing. The registry to list this matter for hearing after 4 weeks on a date to be fixed by registry.
Obliged.
After 2 weeks on
2
a
weeks,
date.
my Lord.
2 weeks on a date.
Very small issue, my Lord.
Item number 21.
If I may, my Lord, in item 21, my Lord, the written objection is due for filing. So, and I have completed the same, and the objections will be filed today, my lord.
Item number 21.
Yes.
Heard Miss.
Lal Mangisanga. And I'm appearing again on behalf of my senior, Mr. Johnny L. Tauchong, Lord.
Just a minute, your name is little bit difficult to pronounce. Lal Mangisanga.
Yes, Lordship.
Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of Mr.
Johnny
L. Tochan, Learned Counsel for the appellant. Also Mr. Lalro Kunga Pautu, Learned Counsel for respondent number.
The respondent, my lord.
Learned Counsel for the respondent. What is this I for? Stay.
No, my lord, it's a condonation of delay.
Condonation of delay.
Yes, in filing the special leave.
Learned Counsel for the respondent submits that his written objection is ready and he would be filing
In the course of the day.
the same within the course of the day, and on that ground he prays for an adjournment. The prayer is allowed. Let this matter be listed in the first week of May on a date to be fixed by registry.
Obliged.
Deeply obliged.
Item number 22 and 23.
None has appeared for the applicant on call. Let this matter be listed after a week on a date to be fixed by registry.
Item number 24.
May it please your Lord. My Lord, this item number 4 comes with item number 25. Now, in item number 25, IA is a condonation for filing special leave to appeal. There is IA 19 of 2026. So, I believe this item number 25 has to be taken up first, my Lord.
Item number 25. Okay. This condonation is
for 82 days.
There are two condonation.
There are two IAs. IA 20 of 2026 is the condonation of a delay of 82 days in filing special leave to appeal. We have filed a special leave to appeal, that is IA 19 of 2026. Well, this case is about the appeal against acquittal. We have filed an appeal against the judgment of the learned special judge, whereby it erroneously acquitted the respondent.
Heard Mr. Seed in IA 20. And, item number 25. IA number 20 of 26. Heard Mr. Lee C. Lalfazwala, Learned Counsel for the petitioner.
Malot, I'm the special PP, Mizoram Lokaita in this case.
No, Learned Special Public Prosecutor.
Mizoram Lokaikta.
Mizoram?
Lokaikta. Lokaikta.
Lokayukta. Lokayukta Mizoram. Stop. This application, this interlocutory application has been registered on filing of an application under Section 5 of the Limitation Act by the state of Mizoram, praying for condoning the delay of 82 days in filing the special leave to appeal against acquittal of the opposite party by the judgment and order dated 18/11/2025 passed in SR (PCA) number 3/2024 by the Court of Learned Special Judge PCA Act, Mizoram, Aizawl. Issue notice to the opposite party. The petitioners shall take steps for issuance of notice upon the opposite party by speed post as well as by usual mode within 7 days from the date of this order, returnable on 25th of May 2025.
Lordship may kindly mention the state of Mizoram through Mizoram Lokaikta in the order, my lord. If it please your lordship, if your lordship may kindly mention the state of Mizoram through Mizoram Lokaikta.
This appeal has been filed by state of Mizoram within bracket through Lokayukta Mizoram.
Mizoram Lokaikta.
Through Mizoram Lokayukta. List accordingly.
My lord.
There will be no order passed in item
Yes,
number
yes,
20.
yes. Obliged, my lord.
Item number 26.
May it please your lordship, I am appearing for the appellant on behalf of my learned senior, Mr. Arla Rimrota.
You're for the applicant?
Yes.
Yes, what is your submission?
Your lordship may kindly submitted that there was a slight error in computing the limitation period. So I kindly seek leave to withdraw the application for continuation of delay. That is IA 21 of 2026.
Okay.
And my lord, I kindly submitted that the appeal may be kindly proceeded with.
No, how appeal will be proceeded? There is a delay in filing of appeal.
Sir, actually there was no delay. There was some slight error in computing the limitation period.
There was no delay.
Yes, sir.
My lord, in this
When the judgment was passed, impugned judgment was passed.
My lord, the impugned judgment was passed on 13 to 26.
13
to 26.
to 26. When have you filed the appeal?
We filed the appeal on 10/4/26. 10/4/26 this month.
Within 90 days. What is the period of limitation?
60 days, your lordship.
So there is no, when the limitation period gets over,
Your lordship, actually the limitation period for the appeal was 60 days. And
when it gets over,
Pardon?
what is the outer date of the,
We filed the appeal on 10/4.
no,
It will be over in 60 days.
when that 60 days falls?
13/4/26.
13/4. And you filed appeal in. Okay. Yes, Miss Linda, anything?
My Lord,
Then why have you filed this IA?
Yes, Your Lordship, there was a slight error in computing the limitation period, so we filed the continuation for delay.
Okay.
After we know that it was actually within the limited period.
What is the period of limitation?
60 days.
Where it is provided?
Huh?
Where it is provided?
It was provided in Article 115B of the Limitation Act.
Yes, Miss Linda.
My Lord, I have seen the judgment. Its conviction is for 5 years. Yes. And my Lord, there is no appeal in conviction less than 7 years. They have to file a revision petition.
Where is the?
My Lord, I'm searching.
No, first we will.
There's no provision.
We will dispose of the IA.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the provision of no appeal?
Let me check, my Lord. I've just seen it just now, so I'll have to search for it.
What is your name?
J. Lalramphoni, my Lord.
G?
J. Lalramphoni.
Right there. Learned Counsel. J. Lalramphoni, Learned Counsel for the applicant in IA. This order will be in IA. Also Miss Linda L. Farmwell, Learned Public Prosecutor. Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that this interlocutory application seeking condonation of delay in preferring the connected criminal appeal 6 number 6/2026 has been filed erroneously due to mistake in computation of the dates of the period of limitation. She submits that the impugn order was passed on 13/2/2026 and the prescribed period of limitation, that is 60 days, would have been over on 13/4/2026. However, the connected appeal has been filed by the appellant on 10/4/2026 and therefore no delay has been there in preferring the connected appeal. As such, she submits that petitioner intends to withdraw this instant interlocutory application. The prayer is allowed. This interlocutory application is dismissed on withdrawal. Yes, Miss Linda, where is the provision?
Section 415 of the BNSS. Appeals from convictions.
BNS.
It's on, yeah.
What was the judgment?
Your Lordship, he was sentenced to rigorous imprisonment for 5 years and a fine of 2,000 rupees.
$415
415, madam.
clause?
I think the second one, madam. The
Read 415.
Yes, my lord.
My lord, it's appeals to High Court. I'm reading from my.
You take this book. Let the petitioner's counsel read. Four-one. Read loudly so that I also read loudly.
Section 415, subsection 1. Any person convicted on a trial held by a high court in its extraordinary original criminal jurisdiction may appeal to the Supreme Court. Subsection 2. Any person convicted on a trial held by a session judge or an additional sessions judge or on a trial held by any other court in which a sentence of imprisonment for more than 7 years has been passed against him or against any other person convicted at the same trial may appeal to the High Court.
So, whether it only mentions about the forum or the right of appeal also?
Right of appeal, madam.
What is your reply?
My lord, under Article 115B of the Limitation Act, it clearly says that any other sentence other than the sentence of acquittal, the limitation period for filing an appeal to the High Court is 60 days.
No, that is okay. But she is not on the question of limitation. Public prosecutor is submitting that right of appeal is not there. You ought to have preferred a revision. That is her submission. 415 clause 2 prohibits an appeal. That is the submission. You go through it and come prepared with an answer.
Yes, my lord.
I am not admitting it. Let us give the appellant a chance.
Yes, my lord. Much obliged.
Heard Miss J. Lalram Fani, learned counsel for the appellant. Also heard Miss Linda L. Farmwell, learned public prosecutor. This appeal under section 415 of the BNSS 2023 has been preferred (415) within bracket 2 of the BNSS 2023 has been preferred by the appellant Zoram Mawia, impugning the judgment and order dated 13/3/2026 passed by the Court of Learned, passed by the Fast Track Special Court Rape and Poxo Act Champai in, what was the case number? In Poxo case number 90/2025, whereby the present appellant was convicted under section 10 of the Poxo Act, 2012, and was sentenced to undergo rigorous imprisonment for 5 years and also to pay a fine of 2,000 rupees, in default to undergo simple imprisonment for 1 month. Learned Public Prosecutor Ms. Linda L. Farmville has raised the question of maintainability of this appeal under section 415 within bracket 2 of the BNSS. She submits that the appeal to High Court under the aforesaid provision can be filed only when the sentence imposed on the appellant is for more than 7 years, which is not the case in the instant case. She submits that in the instant case, the appellant ought to have filed a revision petition instead. Stop. On this, learned counsel for the appellant has sought leave of the court, sought some time to go through the authorities and make her submissions on the point of maintainability raised by learned public prosecutor. The prayer is allowed. Let this matter be when?
My lord, after 2 weeks.
Let this, no, you decide early, it way.
Then maybe 3 weeks. Then after 1 week then.
Let this matter be listed again on 29th of April. List accordingly.
Item number 27.
Your Lordship, this is bail application under section 483 of BNSS. Your Lordship, the applicant was arrested by excise personnel on 15/12/2025 for alleged involvement with seizure of 200.16 grams of suspected heroin, and he has been detained to judicial custody till date. And Your Lordship, this is the first time this bail application was listed.
Whether investigation is going on, charge sheet has been filed or not?
Yes, charge sheet is already filed.
(21B).
Yes, my lord.
How much heroin?
200.16 grams.
Yes, Miss Farmville.
Madam, since it has come up for the first time, if some chance may be given to get instructions, madam. Since the case is already charge sheeted, my lord, I believe the trial is going on.
Heard, Mr. What is your name?
Elias Ramchuana.
Right, write his name. L.S.
Ramchuana.
Learned counsel for the petitioner, also Miss Linda L. Farmville, learned public prosecutor. This application under section 483 of BNSS has been filed by the petitioner Joseph Lalrin Dika, who has been detained behind the bars since 15/12/2025 in connection with SR within bracket EX number 278/2025 under section 21B of the NDPS Act 1985 pending in the court of which court it is pending?
Special Court NDPS Circuit Court Sir Chief.
Pending in the court of London. Special Judge NDPS. Sir Chief.
Yes, Circuit Court Sir Chief.
Circuit Court.
Sir Chief.
Sir Chief. Stop. Since this matter has been listed for the first time, learned public prosecutor has sought some time to get necessary instruction. The prayer is allowed. Let this matter be
Your
listed
Lordship, on 28 April, if the matter be
on
listed.
28th of April.
Much obliged.
Item number 28.
May I please, Your Lordship? My Lord, this is the bail application under Section 483 of BNSS, read with Section 37 of the NDPS Act 1985 for enlargement of the accused on bail as he was arrested on 26/5/2025 by the Excise and Narcotics team at New Hardship Village in connection with excise case number so and so.
What is your ground?
My primary grounds will be grounds of arrest, my Lord.
Not communicated.
Not communicated. And my Lord, this has been listed for the first time. And my Lord, the co-accused, the accused number 1 has been granted bail, but we could not obtain the bail order.
On what ground he was granted bail?
That is out of my knowledge, my Lord. Since I could not obtain
What is
the
your
order.
name?
J.H. Ricky Lal Rothfela.
Heard Mr. J.H. Ricky Lal Rothfela, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Miss Linda L. Farmwell, learned public prosecutor. This application under Section 483 of BNSS has been filed by the petitioner Lalpek Luanga, who has been detained behind the bars since 26/5/2025 in connection with where is the case number? In connection with excise case number EX-HTL-81/2025 under Section 21B of the NDPS Act 1985. Learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the petitioner is seeking bail mainly on the ground of violation of his fundamental rights under Article 22 of the Constitution of India in not communicating to him the grounds of his arrest. Stop. Let this scanned copy of the... We can get scanned copy of the case diary.
I think we need to, my lord, yes.
Let the scanned copy of the case diary of the connected case be called for. Let this matter be listed again on when?
After a week, my Lord.
After a week.
On 28th, 29th.
30?
My lord, I think we'll need some more time because the case, the scanned copy of the TCR has to be called from Lunglei district.
Okay. Then first week of May.
Yes, my lord.
5th of May.
All right.
Anyone for hearing?
Obliged, my Lord.